Zanovia. How you doing? So first thing first, I said to myself, I am going to get it right this year and I am going to decorate my house ASAP. But yes, guys, I am still late. But, usually my husband put up the tree, so he's actually doing the outside. So I am going to take the initiative and put up the tree. Now, don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't do that. I am going to get it right and get these lights right, and I am going to tackle this tree. So guys, just watch me as I try, okay? And then we'll see what else I need to do ASAP. So, fast forward, guys. Look how beautiful my living room decor came out. And as you can see, I did finish that tree. And it is gorgeous. So, as I continue to complete my home, just letting you know that, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, brown is the color this year. And you will see it incorporated into my Christmas decor this year. Okay, guys, so now we're moving on over to my cabinets, and I am going to do something a little different this year. Hopefully you love it. It's going to be the red, so get ready for the red. Like I said, I cannot get away from this red, so I'm going to continue with the red. Okay, so I already have my red ribbon pre-cut from previous years that I have been decorating my white cabinets. So I want to incorporate some brown. So I purchased some, this is kind of like a velvet brown ribbon, and I want to incorporate this with my decor on my cabinets. So I already have the red, so I'm going to put the red up first and see how that look. I wanted to actually put a stripe across one of the red ribbons, but I'm not sure if I'm really going to like that. Okay. So guys, let's just see what's working. Okay. Okay, guys. So as you can see, I'm this far where I'm in the middle, of the cabinets, and I have already put a ribbon across for my higher up small cabinets. And so I'm going to show you how I do the other one. Okay. So as you can see, I have the red bow here, and then I have the brown bow in the middle. Okay. And then the red bow on the end. So let me show you how I do this. So I'm at the top, and I'm thinking that I'm not going to do the bow here at the top. I'm going to do um, 2 wreaths. So bear with me and let me know whether you like it or not. Okay. So I'm going to do this one because I got to make it even. So first and foremost, we go behind, of course. Bring it in a little bit so you can get in between the cabinet here. I have the wire that's in the way. Okay. Like bring it towards you a little bit so that we can get the ribbon through. Okay. So I have the ribbon through here. I'm going to pull it across. Okay. And see, I got to go one more step up, so you might not see me, but hopefully you still see me. Okay. And so I'm pulling the ribbon so that there's no gaps. Okay. So looks like this side was a little down, just a little bit. Pulled it up. One thing about this packing tape, you can always pull it up, and you can pull it up and then you can tape it back down and it still hold. That's why I love the packing tape, because it's clear. You don't have to worry about no bulges, and also you don't have to worry about your paint coming off your cabinets. Okay. Look like this one was a little up, just a little higher. So you want to make sure that it's even across on both sides. Okay. You open up your cabinet. There you go. It's flush well. Okay. This side was a little down, just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to make this tape a little tighter. I'm sorry, the ribbon. So it'll look clean. Okay. Whoop. It went up too high. There we go. Perfect, guys. Voila. So now that we have these two here, it's finished. You can always open it and close it, no problem. The ribbon is not going to come off. So next I'm going to put up my wreaths.
Okay, so this is the final result of my kitchen. You can see the wreaths are up and all of my bows are up. That brown bow, I did tie it in to the red, and my wreaths are up there. And it's so funny because the way I put those wreaths up there, I had to get some command strips, the ones with the hook, and it actually worked. I put it up there and hung the wreaths up, and they stayed. I think I did that like 2 years ago as well. So, you can do that how you want to keep some of these bowls up. So, as I told you previously, I use my pearl pin to pin it to the other ribbon as well as the bows. So I have everything up here, and then of course my inspiration is my gnome that I was talking when I showed you the gnome, but that is my inspiration for my kitchen this year. I had to do the brown, and you know what? I didn't even realize is that my countertops are brown. They're brown with like a dark gray and black and a little bit of silver. So when I put my brown bowls up here, it looked beautiful. Hey guys, this is your girl Zanovia, and now we're going to go to the section that we all love, and it is the table time section. So this year, 2025 Christmas table, it's going to be brown, red, silver, and gold. So as you can see, this beautiful setting was done by yours truly, but on a budget. And that is the reason why I'm coming to you today to show you and give you more information on how to set a table on a budget. So usually guys, I come to you and I am setting the table and you are loving the table setting, but sometimes you don't know what is on that table and where did I get it from. So tonight we're going to go over some of these things that on this table, because majority of these things on the table was given to me a while ago, okay? And I brought it and purchased it a while ago. But hey, it doesn't matter because you can always get a dupe. Somewhere you can always find something similar to what I have on my table. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to say that I started off with brown. Brown is the color this year, and I decided to put brown into my home. And as you can see, we just went over the cabinets, and the cabinets are absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys? So now we're going to go to my dining room set. And we're going to start off with my plate settings, okay? So, guys, as you can see, I have here my front and center, my perfect reindeer, okay? And this year, I decided to put on 2 of them on the table. Last year, I had one. That one broke. And so I went out and I purchased another one. But with that said, I purchased 2 instead of 1. So let's get started and let's find out exactly where I got it from. All right. So the main center piece on this table is my inspiration is my cherry red reindeer. And he looks like he's galloping, okay? Now, I wanted you to see it up close, okay? And I have to say that this wonderful piece was purchased at Walgreens for $4.49. Now it was purchased this week, so if you're still out there looking for Christmas decor for next year, you probably can go to Walgreens and they still have these there. So they had several. So I'm going to place him there, and I also have another one on the other side of the table, okay? Now, next we have our table setting, and I am so happy about this because I'm going to go through the first table setting that you need to know where to purchase them at, okay? So, the first thing up is my wonderful, wonderful napkin holder. Now this napkin holder was purchased at Home Goods, and it was purchased a few years back, but guess what guys, I just saw it recently at Home Goods.
This is my diamond snowflake. That's exactly what I've named it. Okay, so with that said, I decided to put on my table my garnet, I'm gonna say, is it garnet? No, my garnet red napkin. Okay, now if you can see, it has a little glitter to the napkin. Okay, and I purchased this napkin again, Home Goods. It comes in a set of 6, to my understanding, and I paid $10.99 for it. Okay, was no discount or anything like that. I actually purchased it for $10.99, and it was a set of 6. Next under that is my oldie and goodie. So this is a white and silver napkin, and I purchased this again at Home Goods. Okay, and at the time when I purchased this, a set of 6 again, and I purchased this for $9.99. Now probably today it's going to be different. It's probably going to be maybe, I don't know, $12.99, maybe $14.99, but I'm just going to tell you where I purchased it at. So you can always go to that store and see if they have something similar to this, and you can still do the same thing that I did on my table. Okay, so next up on my table setting is my china. Okay, so this particular china is white, and it has a gold rim around it. Okay, I also have white with a silver rim around it, but this one is perfect for the table because I want to do silver and gold. Okay, so this particular china plate was purchased at the Dollar Tree. Okay, I paid $1.25 for this plate. Now it might be more now, but they still have these plates at the Dollar Tree, so you can go there and you can purchase the same exact plate. Now they do have saucers as well as bowls, so if you don't see them in your local store, you can always go online and check them out, and they should have plenty of these online. Okay, next up is my charger plate. Now you see this beautiful charger plate. This is not any other red. This is that cherry apple red. It looks like a candy apple red, if you can say so. It is absolutely beautiful. You see that, guys? Look at the shine on this. Now, you can also get red charger plates at the Dollar Tree, but you probably want to spend a little bit more so you can get that perfect look on your table. So I actually purchased this charger plate. In fact, I purchased 6 of them, but I only put 4 on the table. So I paid $1.99 for this at Hobby Lobby, and they still have them. You can still go to Hobby Lobby and you can still get these chargers. Now they might be a little up, prices are up now, so you're probably going to spend maybe $2.99 or $3.99 for them now, but at the time I paid $1.99. But you do know that you can go to Hobby Lobby and purchase these charger plates. Okay, so with that said, let's look at the whole setup. Okay, so we have our charger plate, cherry apple red. Then we have our white and gold china plate. Okay, and to set it off, we actually have our napkin setting with our diamond holder, which is the snowflake. Okay, so I think we're going to come a little closer to the table and I can explain everything.
Okay, so let's get closer so you can see exactly the setup I have for my Christmas display table setting. First, let's just look at how gorgeous this red, brown, white, silver, and gold ties in together for this Christmas. Now, you can also use this setting for Valentine's Day because we have this red in here And so I want to make sure that you can actually see exactly what I have on this table. And you can get some great ideas by just looking at someone else's setup and then use your own decor ideas to make everything look exactly the way you want it instead of what someone else did. Okay, so you see my gorgeous reindeers here. I just love that the fact that they look like they're galloping. Okay, so we're going to just go around, and I'm going to start off with this table setting, which is the 2 head tables, seatings. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I have a lot of small things in the middle of the table. That is my go-to. I love it. I love the way this looks. I love the way everything falls together. Okay, and as you can see, I have a lot of things in the middle. So those things are purchased by all of the stores that I just mentioned earlier. Okay guys, so I was going to start off at the head table, but let's look at this beautiful mat here with the silver leaves. Absolutely beautiful. Let's move this plate a little bit over and so that you can see how beautiful it is, and it ties in with that wood on my table. Okay, now I have to address my champagne glasses that I use every year. And guys, it's funny because I purchased these champagne glasses a while ago and they still look beautiful on this table. So my suggestion is to always get those champagne glasses. Keep on looking for them because I purchased those a long time ago at Marshall's. They only had 4, and then I came back I think a week later, and then they had the 2 on the table, and so I purchased all 6. Okay, so we addressed this beautiful, beautiful reindeer. Now it's funny because, like I said, I got it from Walgreens, but you know, I'm looking at it because it's plastic and it has this felt material on it, which I am very comfortable with because I always buy the ceramic, and the ceramic it always breaks. You know, the antlers break off, the tail, the ears. And so I am very comfortable with this purchase. Like I said, I did purchase this from Walgreens and I did get 2. Okay, now let's move on. Let's see here. In the back here, or in the middle of my table here, I have picks. You can purchase these picks at Home Goods. No. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has the best picks that I have ever seen. So when I need picks, I always go to Hobby Lobby. That's the place. Whoops, sorry about that. Let me move him out the way. Let's see here. Maybe I can set him up there. Okay, you see these balls here? Now, I purchased these balls at Ross. There was a bag of decor balls, and I usually get these decorative balls and I put them in my bathroom, and it actually had this poinsettia, which is that silver poinsettia I just pointed to, in it. So I knew it was like something for Christmas. So I had purchased these items a while ago, and they came with potpourri. And I got rid of the potpourri, but I kept the decorative balls, and now I use them on my table every year for Christmas. Okay, so you know, everything in the middle of this table is just absolutely gorgeous. I just love the way I set everything up. Now see, these are pine cones, and these pine cones came in, some of them had glitter, some of them were just plain no pine cones, but regardless, they always bring out that fresh smell, that Christmas smell, like, you know, like the wood and everything. Okay, so let's go around here now. This is my table setting, and we already discussed the napkin set. So let's move this out the way. And we already discussed my china plate, and we know we purchased this at the Dollar Tree. Let's move that out the way. And so next is my beautiful charger plate that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Yes, and I paid $1.99 for this one as well. And as you can see, I love that scuff look. It's like a stainless steel shine. And oh, it's perfect for this table. I am so glad that I purchased this one. But let's move this out the way. Oops, sorry about that. Let's look at this beautiful snowflake sparkling Christmas mat. And I'm going to say Christmas mat because how do you get away from the way it looks? It looks like Christmas. Okay, so I purchased this mat at Stein Mart. Those that remember Stein Mart, I think they still have an online store, but at the time when it was locally, I went into the store. They were going out of business, and I saw these mats. And guess what, guys? It was only two, and they were $4.49. Okay, with 50% off. And I have to say that this was a very smart purchase because sometimes when I get mats, they only come in a set of four, and I can always use these two at the head table. And yes, I only got two. So let's put all of this back here, the whole setting. And as you can see, oh yeah, I forgot about this silver table runner. And as you know, I have always used this runner on Christmas when I'm using silver, of course. And if you go back a few years back, you will see that I started off my table setting with this particular runner. Okay, so let's look at this ball here. All right, this is an ornament, and look how the texture of that ornament is. Sometimes, you know, guys, we get ornaments, and it's a shame for us to even put it on a tree. So one of my ideas is that when I see something that beautiful, I always tend to put it out so my guests can see it and just look at it and say, wow, this is beautiful. And I let them know it's an ornament. Okay, so we're going to walk behind here, and there's my reindeer again. You know, it's funny because every time I pass by this reindeer, I'm just loving that purchase. It was a very smart purchase because, like I said, my conscience on, you know, having ceramic items for Christmas. I love the look, but you know, hey, I'm just so glad that I got it because I love it. Now under him, I had took some ribbon and I kind of twirled it up a little bit and put it on the table just to give it this table a little bit more decor. So let's walk around here where my beautiful candle holder is. And see, I always use this candle holder every year for Christmas and New Year's and Valentine's Day. Okay. Now I have two. The other one is down there. And I just love that the fact that, you know, it always make it to the table every year and it's beautiful. So let's look at this purchase down here. These are like light bulbs. I actually went into, guess where? Family Dollar. And Family Dollar had buy one, get one free. They were $1.25 a piece. And of course, that was a smart purchase because, hey, they only had two left. And so I ended up paying $1.25 for two. Okay, so let's talk about this present box here. I use this every year. I also store my ornaments in them, the ornaments that I use on the table. And let me just say, this item is absolutely beautiful. And I got it from the dollar store, guys. And you can still get that from the dollar store. Now, all of this over here on this table, those picks, the acorn, I kind of purchased them and I put them into this box where I store them. And next year, the year after that, and the year after that, I will be doing the same thing. I will be buying these boxes like this, these present boxes that look beautiful on your table, and I will be putting my decor in those boxes. Okay, guys? So, okay, guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember to always subscribe to my channel, like, share, and hit that bell so I can bring you more videos in the future. And have a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, Kobe is trying to. Okay, guys, first and foremost, this is my inspiration right here. My nutcracker, guys. Yes. Yes. He's my inspiration with the brown and the white. So that is going to be my inspiration for this year, guys. But then I got my little Kobe here. Come on, Kobe. You like the lights. Okay, guys. So this is what we saw last year, remember? Kobe, you need to go wee-wee. My little Kobe is going wee-wee. Okay, guys, but look at, I just got to show you guys our neighborhood, okay? Just our house next door, okay? Because, our neighbors are thebomb.com. So I'm going to show you what they have up. I don't know what my little Kobe's doing. Come on, Kobe. So, gotta walk Kobe. So this is my neighbor's house, and I have to say, this is the other side of our house. Of course, I got my beautiful, beautiful plant right there. What is this, Bougainville? I think it's Bougainville. Look how big it got. It's huge house right here, which I think he took some stuff down because of the wind. It was kind of windy earlier today, so he had a lot up, and so I wanted to come over here and videotape it. And he got these beautiful ornaments on his outside tree, and I just had to videotape it. So I'm gonna walk down a little bit because this is the other side of his house, right here. So when you come up out to walk, he think he can go down the other side of the street, but we're not doing that. So as we walk up this way, you'll see the wonderful lights. Tomorrow we'll do the rest of the tree. So that's what we're doing here. And this is what we had last year, remember, guys? And so this is what we're doing this year. Ain't nothing changed but the inside of our house.